Are you tired of the daily grind, the endless commute of working for the weekend? Society tells us this is the way. Go to school, get a job, work until you're 65, then maybe, just maybe, you can enjoy your life. But what if that's a lie? What if there's another way? The truth is, we're stuck in a rat race, trading our precious time for money, often feeling unfulfilled. We work jobs we don't love, to buy things we don't need, to impress people we don't even like. In this video, we're diving deep into Tim Ferriss's groundbreaking book, The 4-Hour Workweek, a blueprint for designing a life on your own terms. We'll break down Ferriss's key principles, revealing how to escape the 9-to-5, build a business that works for you, and ultimately, live a life of freedom and purpose. Get ready to challenge the status quo, because this is your wake-up call. We all have dreams, aspirations we push aside because life gets in the way. We tell ourselves we don't have enough time, enough money, or that it's just not realistic. Well, in this video, I am going to reveal the secrets that successful people know. Secrets hidden in plain sight within the pages of the 4-Hour Workweek. We'll uncover the common pitfalls that keep most people trapped in unfulfilling lives, and more importantly, how to overcome them. One of the biggest mistakes people make is trying to do it all, clinging to the belief that success requires endless hours of toil and sacrifice. But if I tell you there's a better way, a way to achieve more by doing less, to focus on what truly matters, and to design a life that energizes and fulfills you. Before we can escape the rat race, we need to define what freedom means to us. What does your ideal lifestyle look like? Where do you want to live? How do you want to spend your days? Maybe it's traveling, starting a business, or having more time for loved ones. Dream big, but get specific. Define your ideal lifestyle with clarity and precision. We're often told that the path to success is linear: work hard, climb the corporate ladder, and eventually, you'll reach the top. But what if that's a lie? What if the rules we've been taught are outdated, designed for a different era, and no longer serve us? Ferriss encourages us to question everything, to challenge conventional wisdom and rewrite the rules of success on our own terms. He argues that everything popular is wrong, meaning the masses are often wrong. The path less traveled is often the one that leads to greater fulfillment. This doesn't mean we should disregard all advice or reject traditional methods blindly. Instead, we should approach information with a critical eye, questioning whether it aligns with our goals and values. The key is to break free from the constraints of societal expectations and design a life that is uniquely tailored to our individual needs and aspirations. Fear is a powerful emotion, one that can keep us trapped in our comfort zones, preventing us from pursuing our dreams. We fear failure, rejection, the unknown. But what if our fears are unfounded, based on limiting beliefs rather than reality? Ferriss introduces the concept of fear setting, a powerful exercise that helps us identify and dismantle the fears that hold us back. The idea is to confront our fears head-on, to shine a light on them and expose them for what they are. Often irrational anxieties that prevent us from living our best lives. Start by asking yourself, what am I afraid of? What's the worst that could happen if I pursue my dream? Then ask yourself, what steps can I take to prevent that from happening? Once we've identified our fears, we can start to develop contingency plans. We've talked about dreaming big and challenging conventional wisdom, but none of that matters if we don't have clear, actionable goals. Vague aspirations lead to vague outcomes. To create lasting change, we need to be specific about what we want to achieve and by when. Ferriss emphasizes the importance of setting unreasonable goals. Why? Because reasonable goals often keep us operating within our comfort zones, limiting our potential for growth and achievement. When we set ambitious, seemingly unattainable goals, we force ourselves to think outside the box, to come up with creative solutions and push ourselves beyond our perceived limitations. By setting clear, unambiguous goals, we can start to identify and eliminate the non-essential tasks, commitments, and distractions that drain our time and energy. Pause 2S. Defining our ideal lifestyle, challenging conventional wisdom, conquering fear, and setting clear goals are all essential steps, but they mean nothing if we don't take action. It's time to shift from being a dreamer to a doer, to turn our plans into reality. This is where the A and L in DEAL come in: automation and liberation. Over the next few sections, we will explore the strategies and tactics outlined in the 4-Hour Workweek that will empower us to automate our income, eliminate unnecessary tasks, and ultimately liberate ourselves from the 9-to-5 grind. This won't be easy. There will be challenges, setbacks, and moments of doubt. But remember why you started this journey in the first place. The life you desire is within reach. All you have to do is take the first step. We've all been there, drowning in to-do lists, feeling like there's never enough time in the day. We tell ourselves we just need to work harder, to squeeze in a few more hours, to push through the exhaustion. But what if I told you that traditional time management is actually counterproductive? The truth is, it's not about working more hours, it's about working smarter. It's about focusing on the tasks that truly move the needle, the 20% of activities that generate 80% of our desired results. It's about eliminating the busy work, the distractions, and the time wasters that drain our energy and prevent us from achieving our goals. Ferriss encourages us to question our assumptions about productivity, to challenge the notion that being busy equates to being productive. Instead of trying to cram more tasks into our day, we should focus on identifying and eliminating the tasks that don't truly matter. Remember, every time we say yes to something, we're saying no to something else, often something more important. We live in a culture that glorifies busyness, where saying yes to every request and obligation is seen as a sign of virtue. But the truth is, every time we say yes to something we don't truly care about, we're saying no to something that could bring us joy, fulfillment, or move us closer to our goals. Learning to say no is one of the most valuable skills you can develop. It's about setting boundaries, protecting your time and energy, and prioritizing what truly matters to you. This might mean saying no to unnecessary meetings, social commitments, or even well-intentioned requests from friends and family. Of course, saying no can be uncomfortable at first. We don't want to disappoint others or appear uncooperative. But remember, you are not obligated to say yes to every request. The more you practice saying no, the easier it becomes. We live in an age of information overload. We're bombarded with news, social media updates, emails, and notifications, all vying for our attention. This constant barrage of information can be overwhelming, leading to distraction, anxiety, and a sense of feeling constantly behind. Ferriss advocates for the practice of selective ignorance, a conscious decision to filter the noise and focus on the information that truly matters to us. This means being intentional about the news we consume, the social media accounts we follow, and the emails we open. It's about creating boundaries between ourselves and the endless stream of information that can easily consume our days. By being mindful of the information we allow into our lives, we reclaim our time and attention, reducing stress and allowing ourselves to focus on what truly matters. Now that we've talked about the importance of working smarter, saying no, and practicing selective ignorance, let's dive into some practical strategies for eliminating unnecessary tasks and automating processes. Remember, the goal is to free up as much time and mental energy as possible so we can focus on the things that truly matter. One of the most effective ways to streamline your life is to identify tasks that can be eliminated altogether. Are there meetings you can skip? Reports you no longer need to generate? Commitments that are no longer serving you? Often we continue doing things out of habit, not because they're truly necessary. For tasks that can't be eliminated, explore ways to automate them. By eliminating unnecessary tasks and automating processes, we create more space in our lives for the things we enjoy, the work that inspires us, and the people we love. The principles and strategies we've discussed in this section are not about doing less or becoming lazy. They're about taking control of our time and our lives, about designing a lifestyle that aligns with our values and aspirations. By working smarter, saying no, practicing selective ignorance, and streamlining our lives, we free ourselves from the tyranny of the urgent, the constant feeling of being overwhelmed and behind. We create space for creativity, for meaningful work, for personal growth, and for the things that truly bring us joy. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination. By consistently implementing the strategies outlined in the 4-Hour Workweek, we can transform our relationship with time, work, and life itself. Pause 2S. Imagine a life where your income is generated effortlessly, where tedious tasks are handled without your intervention, and where you have the freedom to focus on what truly matters. This is the promise of automation, a key pillar of the 4-Hour Workweek philosophy. Automation is about leveraging technology and strategic outsourcing to create systems that work for you, even when you're not physically present. It's about freeing yourself from the shackles of repetitive tasks and time-consuming processes, allowing you to reclaim your time and mental energy for more fulfilling pursuits. But automation is not just about technology, it's about adopting a new mindset, a willingness to challenge traditional notions of work and embrace a more efficient and liberating approach. It's about identifying the tasks that can be systematized, delegated, or eliminated, and then designing processes that run smoothly and consistently. By embracing automation, you can break free from the 9-to-5 grind and create a life of freedom and flexibility. One of the most powerful tools in your automation arsenal is the virtual assistant, or VA. These skilled professionals can handle a wide range of tasks remotely, freeing you from the burden of administrative work, customer service, and even specialized skills like web design or social media marketing. Imagine having someone manage your email inbox, schedule appointments, book travel arrangements, and handle customer inquiries, all while you focus on higher-level tasks or simply enjoy your newfound freedom. This is the power of delegation, a key principle of the 4-hour workweek. The key to successful delegation is identifying the tasks that are best suited for a VA and then finding the right person for the job. With a little effort up front, you can build a strong working relationship with your VA and enjoy the benefits of a streamlined and efficient workflow. At the heart of the 4-hour workweek philosophy is building an income autopilot, a business that generates revenue with minimal effort. With the right approach, it's achievable. Ferriss outlines models like e-commerce and affiliate marketing. Identify a niche, create a solution, and automate sales and delivery. Digital products can generate passive income. Imagine your business generating income while you sleep or travel. Section 4. Testing the waters. Validating your business idea without risking it all. One of the biggest obstacles to starting a business is the fear of failure. What if you invest time, money, and energy into an idea that doesn't pan out? Ferriss offers a solution: the concept of testing the muse. Test your product with a small audience, gather feedback, and iterate. This approach mitigates risk and ensures market demand. Launch a minimum viable product, conduct surveys, and engage online. Once you've automated your income streams and established efficient processes, it's time to master the art of management by absence. This involves delegating responsibility, empowering your team, and creating a system that runs smoothly with minimal intervention from you. This might feel counterintuitive at first. As entrepreneurs, we're often accustomed to being hands-on in every aspect of our businesses. But to truly achieve freedom and flexibility, we need to learn to let go, to trust the systems we've built and the people we've hired. The key is to establish clear communication channels, set expectations, and provide your team with the tools and resources they need to succeed. This might involve using project management software, holding regular virtual meetings, and creating detailed process documents. By mastering the art of management by absence, you can free yourself from the day-to-day operations of your business, allowing you to focus on strategic planning, pursuing new opportunities, or simply enjoying your newfound freedom. We've defined our ideal lives, streamlined our workflows, and even built businesses that generate income with minimal intervention. Now, it's time for the grand escape, liberating ourselves from the confines of the traditional 9-to-5 work model. Ferriss argues that the 9-to-5 is an outdated model, a relic of the industrial age that no longer serves the needs of today's workforce. With technology enabling remote work and flexible schedules, there's no reason why we can't design work lives that fit our lifestyles, not the other way around. But how do we actually make this happen? It starts with a conversation, a proposal to your current employer for a remote work arrangement. This might seem daunting, but Ferriss provides a step-by-step approach, emphasizing the importance of framing the conversation in terms of mutual benefit. Highlight how remote work can increase productivity, reduce company overhead, and improve your own work-life balance. Come prepared with data, research, and a well-structured plan that addresses potential concerns. Remember, you're not asking for a favor, you're proposing a win-win solution. For some, negotiating a remote work arrangement might be the perfect solution, but for others, true freedom might require leaving the traditional workforce altogether. It's about a strategic and compassionate transition to a life of greater autonomy. Ferriss encourages building up your income streams before giving notice. Approach your departure with grace and professionalism. Leave on good terms, offering to train your replacement, Take ownership of your life and design a future that aligns with your values. Who says retirement has to wait until we're old and gray? Ferriss challenges the traditional notion of retirement, proposing mini-retirements, periodic breaks to pursue passions, travel, and recharge. These breaks can be as short as a few weeks or as long as several months. The key is to break free from the everyday grind and inject adventure and personal growth. Imagine spending a month in a foreign country, learning a new language, or enjoying a slower pace of life. Or use your mini-retirement to pursue a passion project or launch a side hustle. The possibilities are endless, limited only by your imagination and sense of adventure. For many, the prospect of escaping the 9-to-5 can be both exhilarating and terrifying. We've been conditioned to find our identity and purpose in our work. But what happens when we remove work from the equation? How do we fill the void and find meaning and fulfillment outside the traditional workplace? Ferriss argues that true fulfillment comes from pursuing activities that align with our values, passions, and interests. This might involve volunteering for a cause we care about, pursuing a creative hobby, connecting with loved ones, or simply spending more time in nature. The key is to experiment, to try new things, and to discover what truly brings us joy. This might require stepping outside our comfort zones, challenging our assumptions, and embracing a growth mindset. Remember, retirement isn't an end, it's a beginning. It's an opportunity to redefine ourselves, to explore new possibilities, and to create a life of purpose and meaning on our own terms. We've covered a lot of ground in this deep dive into the 4-hour workweek. We've explored the importance of defining our ideal lifestyles, challenging conventional wisdom, conquering fear, and setting clear goals. We've delved into the power of elimination, automation, and delegation, learning how to streamline our workflows, build income autopilots, and manage our businesses remotely. But most importantly, we've learned that true freedom isn't about escaping work altogether. It's about designing a life where work is integrated seamlessly with our passions, values, and aspirations. It's about having the time and freedom to pursue our dreams, connect with loved ones, and make a meaningful contribution to the world. The journey to freedom starts now. Take the principles and strategies we've discussed and apply them to your own life. Start small, experiment, and don't be afraid to fail. Remember, the life you desire is within reach. All you have to do is take the first step. We've reached the end of our deep dive into Tim Ferriss's The 4-Hour Workweek, and I hope you're feeling inspired, empowered, and ready to take control of your life. This book isn't just about working less, it's about a fundamental shift in mindset. It's about questioning assumptions, challenging the status quo, and designing a life that aligns with your values, passions, and aspirations. Remember the key takeaways we've discussed. Define your ideal lifestyle with clarity and precision, eliminate distractions and unnecessary tasks, automate your income and work processes, and liberate yourself from the constraints of the traditional 9-to-5. These principles might seem radical, even counterintuitive, but they've been tested and proven by countless individuals who've escaped the rat race and created lives of freedom, purpose, and fulfillment. You can do it too. The journey to a 4-hour workweek is not a destination, it's an ongoing process of learning and adapting. There will be challenges and moments of doubt, but remember why you embarked on this journey. Connect with like-minded individuals and share your experiences. The journey is more rewarding when shared. Take that first step and watch as your world transforms. Like and subscribe for more inspiring content. See you in the next video.